Hi, I'm Doug Warren with Ductz of Mid-Michigan, and I'm down here at the JTV studios to present this week's Ducks Scholar Athlete. This week's Scholar Athlete is Megan Jones from Jackson High School. Congratulations, Megan.
Thank you.
JTV thanks Ducks of Mid-Michigan for sponsoring this week's Scholar Athlete of the Week.
Hi, I'm Doug Warren with Ductz, and I'm down here at JTV Studios with this week's Scholar Athlete, Megan Jones from Jackson High. So, Megan, I was looking through your bio. Gymnastics, swimming, and diving, of course, and tennis. That's a lot going on in one calendar year, and I hate to put you on the spot. Do you have a favorite?
I have appreciation for all of my sports I do, obviously, but since dive is the one I just started and it's fresh and it's new, I like dive the best right now. Also because it's not too physically hard on the body, where gymnastics and swim, you're always moving, but dive is way more peaceful.
Yeah. And so I used to coach, and I always thought, and I coached track and field, but the gymnastics kids, it seemed like gymnastics and dancing, you guys were nonstop.
Yeah.
Constantly practicing, constantly tumbling, and it seemed like it was like a lot of pressure you guys put on your bodies.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's a lot. It's a lot of pain, mentally and physically. It's a lot, but we all persevere, and it makes it work. It makes you stronger.
Yeah, absolutely. So you mind sharing with us a little bit how you got into your most recent sport, diving?
Yeah, so actually my friend Oliver Smith one day jokingly told me I should go to a dive practice just because I was good at gymnastics, and I didn't have gymnastics that day. I believe it was February of last year, and I went to dive, and I just instantly fell in love with it. The coach, Gary Ray, is amazing, and we previously knew each other because I already had swam on the team. And so over the summer, I continued practicing, and then we got a whole dive list set up for me, and I ended up doing it and having a great experience.
Yeah, that's awesome. So gymnastics state championship in 2021, runner-up in 2022. What does that feel like to have those type of accomplishments?
It's amazing. It's extremely surreal in the moment, and it's also just so amazing feeling of accomplishment just because you worked so hard all these years and finally just an amazing victory. And celebrating with the team that you grew up with is so awesome, and it was a feeling I'll probably never feel again. And it was amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah, and I can tell. I love your attitude. You got a real great positive attitude, and that was one of the things I was reading in your bio was that your coaches said you have. You're a team leader, super positive. How did you develop that work ethic? That work ethic and your positive attitude. Is that just something that naturally comes to you?
So typically if I mess up or I'm having a bad day, I try to play it off with humor. So I make a lot of jokes, and I just try to see my teammates laugh because I know it makes everyone have a better time. And also growing up, my sister and I actually did some of the same sports, and she never let things really get to her, and I think that really had an impact on me, just to not let things not to let things bother you, because at the end of the day, you're supposed to have fun with it. It's supposed to be fun. So that's what I try to remember.
Oh, that's a great attitude. I saw that you had a 4.0. Valedictorian at Jackson High. Goodness gracious, with all those sports, how do you balance all of the academics and the athletics?
Well, it's definitely tough. Mental health plays a big role because you come home and you're extremely tired and you don't feel like doing anything. So I've developed this work ethic of doing it all at school, or I don't do it at home. So I work really hard in the school day to get all my work done so I don't have anything left to do when I get home from school.
That's a great idea. And so I noticed you plan on going to the University of Michigan, right?
Yes.
Have you decided what you're going to study?
Yes. It's actually a major called Inner Arts Performance. It's through their art school, but it also is with the School of Music, Theater, and Dance. So it's half and half, and it's a study of both visual and performing arts, and I'm really excited to get into that.
That's exciting. With that kind of degree, what would be like your preferred career when you got out?
I'm hoping to be an actress or something in that realm, or just working in theater or film, something along those lines.
Yeah. Okay, so before we close up, you got any shout-outs or thank yous or anybody you want to call out in this?
I'd just like to thank all my coaches for always pushing me to be my best and getting me to where I am today, and also my family for always supporting me and showing up to every single meet because it means a lot. So, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, Megan. Well, hey, congratulations on being this week's Scholar Athlete. We wish you the luck the rest of the year and at the University of Michigan.
Thank you so much.
If you'd like to nominate a Scholar Athlete, please email us at viewermail@jtv.tv.